Hello everyone, I hope you are well and welcome back to my channel for another video. I'm going to be doing a book tag because I wanted to do a video that was all about my bookish New Year's resolutions, my bookish goals, reading plans, but I just went completely blank and I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to read or what my plans were, and so I thought I'd just steal someone else's idea, and this is a book tag. This is a tag by Bookables. It's called a New Year's book tag, and it's a series of questions that really make you interrogate your reading and what you feel like you haven't read enough of and what you want to read going forward and about setting goals, and it's a really great tag. So I'll link her tag down below, and at the end of this video I'm gonna tag some people. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. Question number one, how many books are you planning to read in 2022? I am planning to read 50. I always say 50. I don't have a Goodreads account because I hate that countdown of you've only read 48 of your 50 books. I hate the countdown. I hate to put a number on it, but 50 I think is realistic for me. The most I've ever read in a year has been 70, so 50 is a fine goal for me. Question number two, name 5 books that you didn't get to this year but want to make a priority in 2022. I would say all the books that I didn't read for the book club that I set. So I run a book club on this channel, Tay Book Club, and last year I took a big break off of YouTube, and I did the year before as well, kind of the summertime, and I had set books and I never got around to reading them. So I want to read those books and then I want to read out your reviews and do proper review videos of the books. So we've got Bridget Jones' Diary, The Jungle Book, Ballet Shoes, My Mum Tracy Beaker, the book that we're currently reading for the book club, The Chaos of Standing Still, and I think there's a few more books that I just want to prioritise because I did set them for the book club, and I know that some of you did read them, and I just feel really guilty. I feel really bad that I didn't read them and that I fell into a book reading slump and everything, so I just want to really prioritise them. And I picked them for a reason for the book club because I thought that we would all enjoy reading them together, and I really enjoy reading out your reviews, so I just want to pick that back up. But I'm not going to set those books again for the book club. I'll read them in my own time. They're like in a class. I'm like, the teacher's like, you will read them in your own time. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll read them in my own time. I'll read them in detention. Question number 3, what genre do you want to read more of? I would say horror. I always say this every year because I feel like I never find any good horror books. I do read horror, I just don't find any good ones. So any suggestions, but not Stephen King. I like Stephen King, I'm just not feeling him at the moment. I read from him Carrie and Misery and really enjoyed both of them. I have read all of the Silence of the Lambs books, Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, Merciless, and then going to older books, Dracula, Frankenstein, Turn of a Screw, newer books, Susan Hill, The Woman in Black, I absolutely adored. So I have read a lot of very well-known horror books, but if there's any other than that, which there is probably loads. Has anyone read The Tale of Sleepy Hollow? Is that any good? I don't know whether to buy it or not because I've never seen a book review of it. So tell me, The Tale of Sleepy Hollow, is it worth the read? If it is, I'll get that. But horror, because throughout the year I always watch horror TV series and horror films, but with books I never get like a hype for a new horror book coming out. I feel like I haven't found the perfect horror author for me yet, so let me know any suggestions of horror books that I haven't read, then leave them down below. Question number 4, name 3 non-bookish related goals for 2022. My main goal is to lose weight. So about 2 years ago, or like a little bit under that, I was the weight I am now. I lost all the weight through Slimming World. It worked really well for me. We then went into lockdown and I just wasn't watching what I was eating, and obviously I wasn't going out because we were locked down in our houses, and I regained all the weight. So now I have rejoined Slimming World. I go to a group every week with a lovely group of ladies. I turn up, I get weighed, we sit, we chat, we share ideas about things, recipes, and it encourages you to lose weight because you're with a group of people. So 1 is to lose weight. 2, I would say to hang out more with family and friends. Since lockdowns and restrictions have been lifted, I can travel to my family and friends more, so just spend more time with them. And 3, just carry on running my vintage business and carry on maintaining that. So those are my goals. Question number 5, what's a book you've had forever that still need to read? I actually, in my Murder on the Orient Express tag, which is the Hungry Bookworm tag, I said Middlemarch, and 100% Middlemarch by George Eliot. I bought the book and I don't really know anything about it, and it's a huge book, and my one has ant-sized font in it, and I cannot find the willpower to pick it up, but I don't want to get rid of it because I do really want to read that. And then question number 6 is one word that you're hoping 2022 will be. I would say enjoyable. I just want to do things that I enjoy, that I like doing. So I want the year to be a really enjoyable year, and to me to just embrace the things that I enjoy doing. Like for example, YouTube. I love doing YouTube. So just really embrace that and find happiness in the small things. And that's not one word at all. Like maybe like fun, like have a fun year now that restrictions have listed and we can do more things. Just enjoy my time more, enjoy my life more, enjoy like little pockets of joy I want to find in my life. That's what I want for 2022. And number 7 is tag a friend. So I am going to tag Gagging for Lit, Graham Siller Reads Books, Lil's Vintage World, Hungry Bookworm and Sam's Novel Nonsense, because I really am interested to see what they would think of this. But if you want to do the tag, then feel free. And I hate tagging people because I feel like it's a bit like a popularity contest. Sometimes people get upset if they're not tagged, but I'm just, anyone can do it. Just tag yourself, tag away. I'm always tagging myself. I wasn't tagged to do Murder on the Orient Express. No one could care less. I tagged myself. I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you again soon for another one.